Okay, what is up guys? James Hopkins here, the Lifestyle Marketeer, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about how important it is to take the right advice and how taking the wrong advice will lead you down a path that you just don't want to go. It'll lead you down the same path that the person who's giving you the advice has gone down themselves. Okay, what's up guys? So I'm sitting out here by the pool. I thought I'd have a little bit of a change of scenery. It's quite warm, there's a little bit of shade over me, so I'm not sure how great the lighting's going to be, but the purpose of this video is really to highlight how important it is to take the right advice. Now, there's nobody who's really successful in business who has gotten where they are by not taking advice from people along the way. And that's the same for you, that applies to me, that applies to anybody who's thinking about starting out in a business of their own. And one of the biggest things that can either lead you down the wrong track or stop you getting started completely and leave you stuck exactly where you are right now is taking the wrong advice. So how do you know what is good advice and what is bad advice? Well, you know, people... let me tell you a little story. So when I was first getting started out in business, 4, 5, 6 years ago, I was surrounded by people who were trying to give me advice, people who had never started a business before, who had always worked in a 9 to 5, and the advice that they were trying to give me was trying to put me off starting my own business from scratch. Maybe you can, relate to that. And I started asking the question, why? Like, why are people who are not qualified, not proven, and have no results in the area that I'm trying to get results in, starting a business, why are they giving me advice? And should I listen to this advice or should I ignore this advice? And the fact of the matter is, whoever is giving you the advice, they're going to be moving you one step closer to where they currently are. So if you take advice from people who are not where you want to be, how can they possibly give you advice to take you where you want to be? Because they've never been. Their current situation in life is a combination of the decisions, of the choices that they've made in their life, and the result is where they currently are right now. So if where they currently are right now is not where you want to be, you need to be very careful about taking people's advice. Now, the sad thing is, most people, friends, family, whatever it happens to be, most people do not want you to succeed. They don't. Simple. Because they don't want to see other people doing better than them. By nature, humans are competitive, right? Only the strongest survive, etc., etc. And the vast majority of people in your life don't actually want to see you succeed. Some do, not all, but the vast majority don't. And the sooner you realize this, and the sooner you realize that where you are right now in life is a direct reflection of the decisions and the choices and the thought processes and the patterns that you've had, the decisions that you've made throughout your life, the sooner you realize this, the sooner you can wake up and start making the right decisions and following the right advice, following advice from people who are where you want to be in life. Because if you keep following the advice of people who are not where you want to be in life, guess where you're going to end up? You're going to end up in the same situation that they're in. Now, if that's desirable for you, that's great. Take their advice. If you want to be where they are, take their advice and go for it. But if you want to be, in a different position, you want to be in a different situation to them, you want to have your own business, you want to make your own decisions, you want to control your own income, you want to control your own time, then what are you doing taking advice from people who don't have control over their own income, don't have control over their own time, and have been a slave to the man for their whole life and the rest of their life? It doesn't make sense. Don't take advice from people who are not where you want to be in life. Okay, hope you've enjoyed this video. Hit like, hit subscribe, drop me a comment below, let me know your thoughts. I love reading them and responding to them as well. Okay, take the right advice from the right people and you may well just end up getting where you want to go in life. Continue taking the wrong advice from the wrong people, guess what? You're not going to end up where you want to be. Simple. Action it, learn it, action it, apply it. I'll see you on the next video.